welcome and good afternoon. Welcome to TORI time, and my name is Eva Sunday, and maybe allow me do this program, and Tom Arakode with me too on top TORI time. Tom, how you doing now?
I do.
And how the afternoon they go for you for Abuja?
Oh, the afternoon is hot. For morning it's cold, but now don't hot.
Inside you see the heat.
Yes, sir.
If you Nigeria know they sweet you with that too.
No, not sweet me at all.
And Madam Park will join us along the line as we go, as we carry the TORI, they go small. But there's so many TORI on top of our table we want to tell today, and of course everybody they hit every gas boost, and of course our job to come tell us everything they happen on top of internet. And the first way they on top of our TORI, on top of our table today, the first story they on top of our table today. Now this Idris Abdulkarim, where NBC banned in new music, say they fit because of what he talk for all this music. And you go still remember, say Idris don't first release music right during Obasanjo time when we say Nigeria Jaga that time. And that music, nobody, I'm not sure say they are well. Make a note of it, maybe Tom will talk about that one. But that is what it is right now. Let me watch the video, then we'll come back for discussion.
Tell your papa country hard. Tell your papa, tell your papa people they die. Tell your papa, this one don't pass jaga, yama, wuru, ojoro, mago, where the mago dance, where the wuru dance, where the mago dance. Alpha, I swear your papa no try. Too much empty promises. Bala blue grammar, Bula blue wahala. On behalf of Nigerians, take our message to him. Kidnappers they
welcome back. You don't see anything happen. It's the way that the Bossy country had. Now this music, you say if they pass the right message. Because really, for the music they say, make sure you tell them Papa say the country are people they hungry, people they suffer, people they die. So you say now music they're supposed to ban, NBC they right to ban that music, or if they try to, you know when they say that your voice, they try to silence your voice from talking. What do you think, Tom?
Before we start, look at first follow up that so you tell your papa country hard. It's very funny, first of all. I think this is not the first time he's doing something like this. This is not the first time he's doing, maybe the first time we do something like this. We don't do Sedali before, you know. He do during Obasanjo time when we sing Nigeria Jaga. Everything scatter. Beza. So not be the first time when they sing something like this. I think he even sing something like this during when Tinubu first entered office. He sing something like that. And now NBC don't. Even Buhari yes, he sing something like that. But right now I'm not sure say NBC supposed to ban this kind of thing because everybody gets freedom of speech. You understand? And Tinubu na president of the country. Tinubu na public figure. So you get right to mention their name. You not slander anybody. So the right thing they're supposed to do now, say first of all they're supposed to call them to order. Say CCC. If you decide say you don't want to take correction, that's not business. But NBC not supposed to ban anything. No. If na me be NBC, I go retract my step because what they do now, be like say NBC na presidency that they work for. Now they come they do damage control. Now damage control team or PRO team for presidency. Now NBC don't talk. But
you don't see that this way. Because I see one other this thing for TikTok yesterday when a very dark man carried the people for it. It does say no problem. So it is NBC. So they want ban the song. So make the ban on television. Social media. You go on do the remix. So that you go do this. You want to do the remix. You want to act. You want that. So make the say. Make this guy call anywhere Idris Day. Make this time to call it Idris Day. But as some activists on the carry up for head say no, this thing. So how you see how this matter go work?
I dey commend very dark man for wetin he talk, because he talk one thing. He say they fit ban am from television, but they no go fit ban am for social media. Make we say how they want to ban am for Instagram. Make we say how they want to ban am for Facebook and the likes of YouTube. I support very dark man. Abeg, if una fit add me to the remix, make una add me join the remix. I go follow una sing am, because wetin we need now na person wey go fit talk to our government, wey go fit tell our government say wetin we dey do wrong. People dey die, people dey hungry. Our poverty rate for this country dey increase. The income of people for this country no dey pair up with the cost of things and the inflation of things wey dey do the country at the moment.
But you go still feel say for you to even ban person music, you dey give am more popularity, because I still remember during Obasanjo time Zulu Zoo, once Zulu Zoo sing one song, they come ban am. Na so Zulu Zoo dey popular. That was during Obasanjo time. But then I can't remember the music sha, but Zulu Zoo, they ban one of Zulu Zoo music too. But it dey give them more popularity, just like, sorry to say, this daily fire routine at the web.
Daily fire routine with Afe Babalola.
Yes, Afe Babalola. Nobody dey listen to that. Nobody even read that book before. But now when they come bring say Sumata come enter, they come say this will bring it and all this, so it can raise the interest of people. Say, when you say you don't ban this song, everybody go dey find that song.
Yes, at some point that book even become the bestseller.
Yes, for Amazon. So you see, banning this is sometimes it dey even increase the appetite of people to even go and get the thing. Make we see wetin they even say they won't even ban. It escalate the whole issue.
Yes, I agree with you, because wetin we don succeed in doing now na to even let the public know say see the song wey dey out, because before nobody even know say he release any song. Now as NBC just ban am, na very dark man come out blow the thing. Even before very dark man come out, the thing dey everywhere say they don ban him music. And that music, the video still there everywhere. So I beg, I don't know how to ban am. I don't ban am from Facebook and YouTube and Instagram.
No, I think it's only radio and television. I think that is where NBC really gets
so wetin we suppose dey call NBC now presidential PR team. NBC the presidential PR team. Now their motto be that.
Okay, you don't talk about this. What we move to our second story wey dey on top of our table wey this one well, you know when they take na very sensitive issues. When they talk about man of God, and they talk about say, because now people faith, what people believe in, and they get their own followers. Then this Gabriel Timothy, we also social media influencer. It also he say he know the juju Pastor Adeboye they do say. He say make he swam, say he want make he even swam so that he get all the proof which he want to show. But before we go further with this Tori, make we watch the video, then we will come back with but I want us to tie that video with also Prophet Jeremiah the Mercy Land City man wey he just say in dey sell the Lion of Judah polo. So me I never see that before, but you know say all these things. But make we watch those videos, then we'll come back, then we'll tie all these stories together. Make we watch the video first.
Pastor Adeboye sue me to court for wetin I wan go talk. Yes, Pastor Adeboye. Now, I know the place where you dey go do your duty. Yes, the herbalist where they give you your duty, I know the place. And I get the video of when you dey visit the place. Even of recently, you don't go there, go collect, go refresh your duty ahead of this your moon celebration where you won't go to. And I get the evidence. May Pastor Adeboye sue me to court, I will expose you. Yes, this way we say yes, the hardship of this country not really concern you. All you know now your own pockets. Me self, I dey ready to expose you. I will end your source of income. You know go to get any money again from this your church again. Pastor Adeboye, I say sue me to court. The person where they do your juju for you, where they say yes, you they bewitch all this your fellowship, all this your member of your church, I will expose them. I will call the woman come outside. The woman, me and she, we dey talk normally, and I want to expose you. Let me tell you, I'll get every evidence. If una like, make una sue me go Supreme Court. If una like, make una carry me go World Court. I will start here firmly. I will defend myself and I will bring the evidence. Bam! The evidence shock. I feel, oh no, this is too much. Good.
You have, I am Prophet Jeremiah Free. Right now, I am in the lion's den. So, it is good for a man to now have lions like this. So, it is great. Every man needs God, because the Lion of Judah is going to protect you. And that t-shirt that there, you're going to have the t-shirt. Everybody is going to carry that t-shirt that you now listen, because the lion print is at the back side. So you have to get it, so that you also go with these lions, because it is not easy for a man to now be in this thing. So today is a day that you also know that Prophet Jeremiah was free right now in the lion's den. Daniel, that you have been hearing, the grace of Daniel is in me. So you also go to receive the grace today. May God continue to bless you, protect you, and guide you all. Because it is not easy for a man to be like this. It is wonderful. And you will be with a lion. No man can kill you. No man can destroy your business. No man can destroy your family. Because the Lion of tribe of Judah will always be with you. It is your time. The lions will go to protect you and your family. Nobody, no demon can come and trespass. Because when Lion of tribe of Judah is around you, who can trespass? Who is that demon that can trespass? I love you all. And also the way that I'm playing with this lion, so also Jesus is going to play with you and your family. God bless you. And be as a daughter and sons and daughters of Jeremiah. Come. Your life will never ever remain the same.
Tom, you don't see what I dey talk now. Now this guy say, if Pastor Adore wants swan, make it swan. You know get any. But people they come they talk this. The reason why I bring this prophet to tie this story together, which you see what some of these pastors do. Sometimes you will raise eyebrow, because how person will say in the lions den? If you say they inside lions den, then I don't know how they take to that video, how they play with lion, because I don't think that is that thing. I don't know. Somebody will enter lion and say, "Now Daniel, I take the play with lion." I don't know. Then he calls it they do polo. The lion will be protection. Anybody will pursue you for your office, anybody, as you wear the polo, the lion will be protected. You can imagine such this kind of things. Now they make people they look down on so many pastors. They look down because the stories they don't even make sense. And well, to me, I don't think it makes sense. So what if your talk about for the matter?
You know, say matter of religion for this country now very sensitive.
Yes, very sensitive. Yes, that's what
if we start to talk now, they will start to bash us now for social media, but we go still talk. How you go tell me say if I wear shirt, say people from my office, people for anywhere I dey go, wey be my enemy say if I wear the shirt, go dey see me dey run. It be like say
I think wetin India team go wear be that o. Wey dem say if dem dey post, I mean dey come like this. The ball go dey run dey comot. Nigeria 99, is it 99 one?
Na 99 one. So it be like say, we go back to the issue. It be like say now the church thing, sometimes some people they take them as business. I don't know before messing up people come attack me, but some people now they want this church thing as business. You want they sell shirts. Wetin the shirt they do? You say the shirt they help you. Say if you get enemy for office, if you get enemy for years, say the shirt they do protection, they do this one. Wetin come be the essence of the word of God? Wetin come be the essence of the Bible? Wetin come be the essence of the Holy Spirit? Now the question we supposed to ask ourselves. But me, in my own right, I'm not the pastor, but I will call myself a man of God. All of us, we are all children of God.
In what way? In what way?
Yes, now because I'm a man of God in the aspect of journalism and the aspect of the TORI and that we are in now.
In church, you be man of God.
No, we will talk about that one after the show.
but seriously, when you see this story now, where people will just come out and they will just debauch men of God, but I think say these people they need to call themselves to order, because now then people they look up to. Most people look up to them to get better because they be like a role model. So, and when you say you be role model, it means okay, people they emulate you, your lifestyle and what have you.
Now this now where can come in. That is Christians.
But you can't really get control over these people. That's the way you do. You know, but I can't really get control over
because the way they say I'm now, it be like say the leaders in Can now, they be very careful to talk to some of these pastors. Make it not be like say when the pastor door are big, the pastor will come be their enemies. Now the way they say them now. So I feel say them as a body, they're supposed to call these people to order. Say, Pastor Mercy Land, come on, this thing they do, you need to stop them. You don't make the Christian society become ridicule to the world. You know, because very dark man and they get encounter and I know they get a case for court where he sued very dark man $1 billion naira. So what are you supposed to do? Okay, you say you want sell shirt. Why you know all the offering and everything? Why you not carry and do shirt? Why you not dash people? Why they say they will need to pay for this shirt? For Bible, nobody pay money for anointing. Nobody pay money for Jesus to heal them. Waiting that they pay now say okay, we don't accept you as our Lord and personal Savior. Now what thing is supposed to be? Not be saying we sell shirt, but if I say as we will come the next time for this show, we go buy that shirt, make we wear mask, make we wear the shirt. Make people they run from us.
How can Sheri go run from NGR? Transmit the whole thing. But again, before we come up for this church matter, I still feel say these pastors need to cover themselves in glory. In the sense, say there are some things they are not even supposed to do. There are some things they need to consider. Just like you talk about very man issue. You know, many people have so many things. You talk about water. You talk about how you say water. They say NAFDAC number. They know NAFDAC number. From there they enter soap. They say soap, no NAFDAC number. So there are so many things like that. And I'm sure I even don't watch one video like that where I think keys in the set keys. I know whether so the key just bam. Then there was another story when about a party will take care. Well, I saw if wear navy, but I say navy people they need to go parade. So because if wear navy uniform, then he do parade, then God can start talk to them. So we were hearing the voice live and direct because I saw it on the video. Say my son go to the Ogo, I set my people free and stuff like that. So we just see the lightning and all this. Oh, this guy, I don't know whether graphics on now graphics capture the camera. Then which is Mercy City. The cameraman was very good. Yes. So for them to be captured, they captured the way how God they take the operate everything they capture. That camera must be supernatural. I don't know now. Okay, let's believe this. I want to go to our next story because we get to the thing story for this story now be one thing where it really they make me even the surprise fast. Where this country they go to? Because people when you say okay, now they're supposed to now they're supposed to be the custodian of law, they're supposed to protect our properties. Now they can say they even use the property without our consent. Okay, now say this story for this Nigerian man where he discovered say in stolen car for the past 2 years. He started saying police is until they do patrol. I said, what's not really happen in this country? The car where I get there is still they are going to report to for police station. I thought your account is going to see the car. They don't even paint, they don't brand up. Police that even they use until they do patrol. Let me watch the video. Tom, you can't tell us how you analyze your own part. Let me watch the video. They come back now.
Very dark man, I thank you for the work you do for Nigeria. My name is Ogoro Mighty. At the city of Nigeria, I believe I will stay for worry better things here. This good very way in my hands with. I go program for church in Japan on the 15th day of November 2015. As we close from the program, when I come out, I don't see my motor again. So I find nothing. I go a police station no report. Then there's one say okay, then I go pick paper, stolen vehicle, and I still go pick the paper, that stolen vehicle, bring to them. I will distribute them all over the place for them. Then after 2 years, 2017, I got discovered the motor in Nigeria with the same police people, like bad position. They convert this like vehicle for their own use. They write, see the picture of the vehicle. They write their barriers on the side. Then, before somebody advised me, try the matter go court. What will they go court? On the 19th day of July 2018, that the High Court fined them 10 million. Maybe they pay me. So, on my behalf again, if they wait, they will pay. They don't hide the matter because they appeal against the judgment. So, very dark man, I don't know if they appeal when they do, whether they want them to say that they can go to on their own loan, on their right to use my motor, I don't know. So now, because I don't get helper, I don't get anybody to help me, that's why the people oppress me. So I beg, I want you to help me out of this problem. Because since that time, I most I think they manage my life. Now, this talk for me well. You will pay my house rent. You will feed. No way. So I beg, very dark man, I thank you well for the good work when you do for Nigeria. Come to my rescue. I beg.
So we don't see anything will happen. So the man now, even the call on very dark man say, maybe very dark man help him. Say anyhow we don't make take help him. Make you evil. Police where you go report to. Finally you end up to see your car with police. If the police I come for say my car they miss, so say okay no worry. You bring the document, make a episode. After 2 years, you see the car, you can't tell me. You can't car and start the use for your own personal runs. How do you see this matter?
This matter, I don't even know whether to laugh or if make I even cry for Nigerian police force or for the man with the thief car. Because how I will come meet you as complainant say, see the situation, see what thing they happen, they thief my car. Then you go tell me say after 2 years, I'll come find out say that car where I can report give you as soon as get the car, when I come they use the car as a patrol van. People are supposed to maintain law and order. Now them come they break the law with the constitution. Because you know if you tell me say as you know if this one we go cry past the bereaved. Because you know if you tell me say after everything you will come out say this vehicle say na police they use them. Because now when you see say he go meet very dark man, because the police will go meet, they not fit solve the issue. So you need to go meet very dark man to make very dark man understand say see the issue we do, make very dark man help him. Because this one don't pass police matter. You know say now nobody dey even go meet police now. I should say very dark man, if you check his direct message for Instagram or for Facebook, you go plenty well. Because the messages will go there, you go be like say like the whole of Nigeria problem now in the very dark man hand now to solve. So right now I don't even know anything to even talk, but we need to call on the Nigerian police force to please make them look into this matter, make them help this man out. Because even if you go meet very dark man, I see police very dark man will go meet. So now my take on am be that.
But if you see how this thing they work, and the truth be say our policemen always, I don't know when they could just try say okay, make them disappoint somebody at one point and they do something good. But you cannot tell me to say every time their matter they finish from story like tortoise. Today police do one thing. It's either they block people for road or they do one thing, or it's either they chase people, go get accident, or it's one problem or the other. And they know they learn. That is my problem. They know they even learn at all. You go see, I did see one video one time. Where okay, that will be even police. I've been a customer. I don't even know. He just clamped the motor. That's why we road safety. The guy they carry, they go. He call the shots when they drop at the guy the fire speed. Carry the move. Before the guy won't stop her for one bush. As he come now the guy move over. He say for second make I kill you today. You can imagine. So these guys, we say they don't even can't get respect again at all because they just reduce themselves to zero. Now for this are the people that are supposed to keep law and order, make people they respect them. If you see them, you go respect them. Say okay, now so the EP. But people know they even see one single respect and they even give them.
And now from this same show, where we carry news say one police officer, we don't know if na drink, whether na Chris, where he kill 3 people for not be Oyo.
Yes, we kill 3 people. They talk say na the son na I don't even know the talk. The son na he dey well. I mean a mental case of you. I don't even understand what they say do am. So, but if even if you know where, even say the police no even well safe. Let's even assume. They want to go carry gun. I heard Amada Pat talk something say, he say, so maybe I check that he was saying now drink, you drink.
Now drink, or just smoke something okay.
Just they say you know, so you get some kind of mental disorder that now you go carry gun. Okay, then I say, what you go carry gun now? What you go carry gun? And police every time we don't talk this, we dey always dey talk. And they go see do am. And as we talk, I know the will come out to me and I know God know. Maybe any motor they go carry again.
Yes, sir. Maybe they carry person TV. And they see the TV, they'll see the TV first. As you enter station, you complain that the TV they see first. That's how they watch me.
I say they go complain, say, hey, my land or my house, somebody go for collect am. The next time you see in a police station, land there.
Yes, sir. They don't build police station. One policeman don't build the house on top of your land. So right now, I think because me, I'm in the habit of to give names to people. So now we go call very dark man, Nigerian police, very dark man.
But that name you give us, so hope say it is constitutional.
MPG.
Because you know say now this government you know say anything in the constitution before you know, bam.
They say you don't break law.
Yes, you don't break law because you know say they break for this, but it's too much. Did they break law? You know they break bottle, now so they break law. So
what we will do now? We go beg MPF and very dark man to look into this issue. Make them help this man out with the car. And now why would they bring news like this for this show? So we feel let people know, we feel reach out to people, know them know see what thing they happen for Nigeria, and so they go feel put hand and mouth for the matter.
You don't talk and finish, Tom. But I think they get to talk again. Make we go to our next story, which now be the main one where in fact the buzz internet since yesterday. Everywhere they food and people they complain about it. Our president don't come out. He go France for work leave, and he go France for work leave. And France president self he come out from there go Egypt into he come out go Egypt. So now tell me what go France go do work leave, because I don't know. Okay, you go France the work leave. Now the president go discuss with I've been the minister of voting because I don't just understand. As a president, let's assume you go one country. I believe so that now your counterpart is supposed to go to talk to, not be in subordinate.
I agree.
Because you cannot say they go to discuss with a minister or go support with one other person for them or commissioner. At least if you go there now, your boss will do the same rap with you. That's supposed to go for the talk. If now a minister now you go say you get minister too now, you go say so what it could be the excess of this? A lot of people don't they talk say no be visit say na different thing I make and go there or na want to. So many stories you know say one thing happen and then go see so many rumors. You don't know which one be the real one or whether na true or not be true. You don't even know which one be the correct one. But make we watch this video first before we come back for discussion. Before we go hear your own side of it. I just try to give you a background of what thing. But make we watch the video then we go hear what thing go on.
Let me ask you, is it possible that a Nigerian president will go to France for a working visit, then a French president will not leave the same visitor and now travel to Egypt?
I was going to ask you that, Barrister. In a couple of seconds after now, I was really going to ask you, the president of Nigeria has gone to France on a working visit, and as it stands, 2 weeks to be precise, the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, is found in Egypt. Barrister, can we just oppose these two relationships?
That will tell you that Tinubu lied to Nigeria. I mean, the lie has been exposed. With what happened now, it has been exposed. I don't even think whether Emmanuel Macron knows that Tinubu is there. I'm not joking. I don't think so. He went there for medical help. I don't think Emmanuel Macron knows that a Nigerian president is in his country. I don't think so. You can see how these people lie to themselves.
Marissa, what is the implication of telling the people the truth about your medical status? Just like we found the king of the UK telling the people what his medical situation is all about. What exactly, Barrister, is the implication of telling your people the truth?
When you have that kind of man at the end of affairs, David, don't expect much. I have told you here, a snake will always be long. Somebody who has been lying from infancy, from childhood to adulthood, he lied himself into office. He has been lying all his life. So why are you expecting him to tell you the truth now? Tell me why.
First, there are some quarters that say that the president is having conversations with some dignitaries and, of course, ministers in France, and not just the president. Is there the possibility that Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, would leave his guest to his minister?
Originally above 80, my own father, you are now packaging for the citizens that Baba has done for meeting in France. Chair and chairman of the France, who is that person that released that press statement? Instead of you people to tell the people the condition that Baba is so that they will be praying for the president. And just that we have Baba Nisra, who has the highest number of churches in the world, Nigeria. And one of our common Ganusi, and I want you on Ganusi, Nigeria. So why are you telling like that? Baba go France, he go review policy. Hey, John Tori or no, so tell me, policy was the one review. Hey, John Tom, you don't pay IMF loan. Nigeria is no longer part of the 10 countries that are owing. At least Baba don't be random. Give people such information. Let them know what the party has done and what the presidency has done too. Even when they do it, they went for up where Baba has gone to France to go and review. At whose cost? Is it person who sponsor people who go France to go review for? Hey, John, now which policy will not be reviewed for here? The policy that the food they are sharing up is not reaching down. Now I want to go review. The policy that local government share, all the money when they collect, they pocket them. Now you want to go review. All the money when they big governors, they are not distributed equally. Tell us that one and go review
But we don't see what they want to talk like. He said he don't even know whether the France president even know say Tinubu will go France. So what this kind of what and the other woman, where he got up and he say, you know, just understand. So what will be your assessment for all this?
Sometimes some things that happen for this country, we know they know if to laugh or if to cry. Because how you go tell me say my own president, the number one man for my country, say he dey go on work leave. He talk say he dey go discuss policy matter. When he dey go discuss policy matter with not the France, he dey Egypt. But then this other woman come, she come talk say make una talk say if president dey sick, make una let Baba dey sick, make I not talk president o. If Baba dey sick, say make una tell us make we pray for Baba. No be say una say Baba travel, say na policy matter, or say he go visit person. One person wey go a house, you just be like say you go person house. As you reach the person house, you enter inside, you enter a house, meanwhile he no dey inside the house. That one not be another thing. I go your house, I go knock the door, I go enter your house, meanwhile you not dey inside the house where I come see. That one another matter on your own entirely. But if na say na policy matter they talk say in go discuss, then if we dey go meet na minister or na head of agency or something, then you suppose send representative, you suppose send an ambassador, you suppose send a minister or something, a delegation to go handle this matter. Not be say you go say say na work leave. But if true wetin that woman wey say she be Tinubu daughter talk, say if Baba no well, say una let us know, more pray for am. Abeg, if you no really well, make una let us know. Na our president.
But again, even many people don't even talk, don't argue, say maybe the right time for am to travel because based on the fact say there is a killing in Jos. So, and how many people they killed? That was last week, I think. Last week Tuesday, Tuesday. So with that kind of thing, though yes, you give comment, you don't give, you release statement, but that is not enough. Sometimes you even need to go there, let them feel your presence. As a president, you're supposed to go there, because sometimes you don't even need to give them anything. You're coming to even just come see them, talk to them. It will go a long way than you even say, okay, just send a message, send 15 million, or I just give an example, or give them how much. That your presence alone will really cushion us, heal a lot of wounds faster. Because people, when they kill for that, people, small people, they kill. They say, over sister, I mean, I don't even know the number. Do you understand? So people don't even argue, say, it may be the right time for you to even travel with this. Because of what? The killing way they and katakata way even they go around. So people supposed to, so at least sometimes we need to choose the kind of time when they do sometimes certain things. Yes, it might be good intention, but when the good intention come they do for the wrong time, it don't turn bad now. Because when they say you get good intention and you come to carry out for bad time, or you did do in the bad way, you don't turn bad. You're not good again, you're not go sweet again.
Like I previously talk, if you go on work leave, I expect say as that kind of thing happen as killings dey just, not be bogus or yeah.
Yes, bogus.
Na bogus. As killings dey bogus, the first thing we suppose do na say okay, na my country matter, na wetin dey happen for inside my country na be the most important thing to me. First. So the first thing we suppose do na say the president suppose go bogus say see I'm so sorry, make una accept my condolences because even the presence with his security presence for that place, anything wey make president go there, even if na bandits or anything wey dey there, they must run comot, because before a president enter that kind of environment, they don handle all the security issues. So the question now na say e dey run from the matter to go the bogus wey other Nigerians dey stay. Because as a president, you suppose go there, you send delegation, come go France. Say, see, what happen for my country, I need to handle my own issue. Now, why some people for social media, they talk, say, be like, say, this Baba administration, they lack emotional intelligence. Because how you go say killings, they happen? You not feel go that place. France, you dey go where everything dey rosy.
During when you come in, that time where they get issue for, it ain't Borno everywhere. He said all the chief of defense and the chief of army staff, all the chiefs, their office straight to Borno. Now they go to work from. That one na action, you understand? And he no go there, but he said he send all the chiefs down to that place. Say, let go stay there. You get? That is a statement alone first. That is okay. This person really, he really care about us. Army chief, now here, that's why we say that this place now, Wakatakata come. President send chief, come here. Send neighbor chief, send Air Force. May they come stay here. That's just say now very use statement. But we never see any of those things happen to these just people. And to be honest, these just people don't really play too, they don't really suffer in terms of crisis. Is it from one bomb to another since 2009? Now so bomb, they really don't suffer for this. Those people don't really suffer. And I think now high time what they really need to look at and say, okay, we'll take this one as a project. You know why you say you take something as project? All your attention you go focus on it. And I feel say now what we need to do as a government, as anything, we need to take this plateau case as project. So and focus and make we see and see how many the plateau will be. When they don't put this thing, and you go say how many people, how many security men wey House of Assembly, wey dey follow House of Assembly, how many of them? You understand? If you see the number of security men wey dey, as I'm talking about all of them combined, that security aids combined, you go pass 1,000, 2,000. And if the carry of them go bogus, exactly. The problem will do so. But sometimes the question where I feel say we need to ask ourselves now, say if bandits they attack place, they get why they call them bandits. They must get waiting that they find for the place. So the question we need to ask ourselves now, say okay, these bandits when they go there now, because if they want chase people come out because of the natural resources where them get, where illegal miners one mine. Or what are the ulterior motives? Even before you send security go there, now the first question we need to ask ourselves, and we as Nigerians and the government need to solve first before you can say they send security agents go there.
But for now, I'm still hoping. I still dey hope say something will still happen. Say government will still do something, because this thing don dey happen year after year after year after year. Not even from this government, from previous government, from previous administrations, the thing don dey happen. So now waiting right now, this government need to say, okay, this na the legacy we go leave behind. Say no more killings for Jos, no more killings for Bokos.
Okay, as we wrap up, we no go get time again. We no even get time again. So as we wrap up with this last story, this is a Nigerian modern day justice system. Somebody, one fine art student just do the art, put this thing. You go say, really, that's this thing for Edo State University of Benin. Now the student do. Really, you go say, really, it was in that now really. The picture now the reflection of our current justice. Because if you see that scale, nothing did there again. Nothing did the scale. Where they say go balance or that scale of balance, where they put those pictures, where they flash the picture up. You see the scale, there's nothing there again. So this one really they speak a lot of volume for our judicial, and they need to cover themselves because so many things will happen for our this thing. Now see for Adeko, if you go to Port Harcourt. They say maybe the how they call the man again, the
sole administrator.
The sole administrator say make you know only now you don't get administrators for local government where they cut down stop her from doing that. He has gone ahead to do that to even inaugurate those. So you see nobody even get respect for even the rule of law anymore. Nobody. So if anybody will come, go just say okay, do what they want to. Then we get country. If we don't get law, we'll get country.
First of all, as alumni of University of Benin, where I want first commend the person who do that work of art. It was amazing. I think it was bronze. It looked really nice, and it depicts the quality of students and quality of art that they have in the school. But coming back to the matter on ground, I think our judicial system. It needs to be independent, because now what people they talk now say judiciary say now minister of FCT now they in charge of judiciary, say they not fit stand on their own. Say minister of FCT they carry chief justice, they carry different judges, they travel up and down. Now the story where people they talk now. So our judicial system, our judges need to show us say we dey independent. We no dey find favor from anybody. Now the rule of law na concern us. Now wetin dey the constitution na concern us. Now how to amend the constitution to favor the masses and not to favor the government or people in authority na concern us. Because we could go back. We go to election matters now. Recently they talk say election for Edo State say na APC win am, say no be PDP. But if you look the reason, they say because the POs and APOs will say they not come as witnesses for those cases. Can you how you go tell me say APOs and POs not come out? Wetin be the reason why they not come out? This now wetin even the judge is supposed to look into. Not be say you go need to stress the various parties. Then the constitution, it be like some part of the constitution they get. It be like a war ground where one part they talk one thing, another part of the constitution they talk the opposite.
Why make most people they talk of this reform? They need to reform the constitution, because if you look the constitution, the one way the military like to give us before they go that before the first 1999. Or they hand over to civil. So the thing not really, they don't call people sit down say, okay, what will work, what do you see? Because if you look at everything, they jump back.
And even the reform, I always tell people say sometimes with the way the country be now, I don't even know if we even do constitutional reform, because everything now it can't be like say outside parties they feel influence everything now. So the fear na say even as you want to do reform, make them not go reform am in a way where it go be worse pass the way it did before. Where they come say this thing only the elite, because now the way we do now we run elite, we get na elite now we get for this country. Where you say this is only the elite go favor. So I feel say this na something we Nigerians as a whole, not just the judicial system, we need to stand up and say no. we need to work on our judicial system.
Okay, I think now the place where we live better because we not really get time again for Tori time, but time don't go, and we need to go. Tom, thank you very much for doing this with me again today, and of course, Madam Pat will be join us because he said we joined us before, but we know if you join us.
It's always a pleasure. Yeah? It's a pleasure.
And your weekend, I want you. So where you go for this weekend? I think they carry me come.
This weekend, I always say this weekend I still work. Person they get time to rest, so I still work. We go still work this weekend.
You want work this weekend? I think you get off tomorrow.
Off every day. Now we not they get off for this work. We need to work until they get information.
Okay, now the thing we go for Tori time today on top of our table with that. So go see now. I wish you a happy weekend and go see now next week on Monday. Make una still stay with Tori time and bye bye for now.